Let me think. What could I do to kick it out? How about I come along your dick and then I lick it out?
I mean, it's something so
funny when it gets out.
I like to play with it, squeeze it like a. Hey y'all, we are on again. We are back again. And okay, let me turn that off because I think that I can only play like 30 seconds of it, I believe. Yeah, because Instagram, they have the copyright thing going on, and I'm really not trying to be clipped for that. But tonight we have a very, very special guest. We have my best friend, Sydney. She will be coming up tonight. Let me just request her real quick. Can I do the kick it off? How about I do it? So,
Hey!
yes, baby.
Hold up. Let me put on a filter.
You good? Yeah, I just requested you because I ain't see you, so I was just like, let me. Oh my god! Did you
What?
see that one?
Hold
Just
on.
your face was in somebody's pants, like it looked like a guy's pants.
Oh, yeah, that's the filter I
That's
got.
pretty scandalous.
I had to make me some.
Yeah, you took it back tonight. Took it back to the cat and
Yeah,
yes.
a busy day.
Girl, me
I
too.
wanted
Oh
to
my
beat my face thing, but I'm like, you know what? Let me just
god.
hold on. I'm trying
We
to find
still baddies. Giving
period.
scissor. That
Coffee. I don't have a drink, but
you're totally fine. You're good. So how are you feeling? What did you do
I'm
today?
feeling good. Um, nothing really. I was just like running errands, had to get some stuff from the store. Nothing much.
Hmm.
That's it. And I got work tonight.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
But
same. I did a little bit of running around. I was with Dawnese earlier because I took her to just took her out for breakfast. Well, it was supposed to be breakfast, but she was getting her nails done.
hmm
So yeah, then she got her lashes. She got her. You know how y'all girls, y'all ladies do. You know.
he
But yeah, we did some running around. She wanted Coco's on half a roll, but I'm like, Ma, I don't have a Coco's coin.
right. Oh,
Like,
she wanted
girl,
you to pay for it.
huh?
She wanted you to pay for it.
Oh yeah, yeah, but I hit her up, so I was, going to treat her anyway, like,
Oh, okay.
um, but yeah, I'm so excited to have you tonight. I'm so glad that you're here. Oh my
I'm
God.
excited.
So, what's up, Taz True 97? Who's that?
Hey, I think that's Artez.
Artez
From
Brown. Yes.
Mervo.
Oh my God, Artez.
Hey,
I'm so happy that
Artez.
he commented because that's actually like we're gonna shift into kind of how we met and like who you are and yeah, like how we met at Mervo. We are Mustangs.
We are
Um,
we are Mervo Mustang, class of
yes.
2016. Yeah.
I already know. So yeah, like, how did we meet? Like, what was it get like?
Okay, we met in 10th grade.
Yes.
Met in 10th grade in biology.
Hey Valencia. Yes, girl. That year we had like three classes together. We had English. We had
We had
Enrico,
Spanish,
who was on her way back to the Philippines,
right?
and we had a substitute.
Right. Oh my god, I forgot about that.
I didn't, because we learned nothing that year. So I
Nothing. I don't
know.
get. But
But yeah, it was really Mr. Berenson's class, I feel like in geometry, where we really kind of like meshed in. And I was just like, you know what? I love this Pisces soul. I love this Pisces spirit.
Yeah,
So,
I was to myself. But I like you
uh-huh,
because you're so opposite. Like you're very blunt and like I
yeah,
am quiet. Like I like go with the flow of things. Like you don't. So I think that's
mm,
why we do, because we are
yeah.
opposite. We are the same. It's weird, but
Yeah, I was actually learning in my like intimate relationships course, like how sometimes they be like opposites really kind of don't attract, but that's in certain instances. Like, yeah, we definitely connected, and we
right.
mainly connected through our music, which, yeah, like I just feel like our taste in music, like we love so many different types of music from like blues and jazz from the 40s all
Mm-hmm.
the way up to like
RJ.
Beyonce. Hey Jazz. Right, just the two hands. I give out two hand waves, girl. I'm good. Sis. But
Yeah, we met in biology in 10th grade. And I was the only girl in that class. You remember? Yeah, I was the only girl in that class.
you were.
I was the
How did
only.
Bubble let that happen?
No, and you know what's funny? It was another girl that was in our class, but she had transferred in the beginning of the year.
I remember her. Uh-huh.
Remember, like in the middle of the quarter, Mr. Rivers was gonna come in there and was like, "Oh, you want to change your class?" I'm like, no. Like
Uh
like I already got used to it. So
Jerry just around niggas. Just I mean, I'm already in here, like, why would I want to leave? It's like,
right. I just
but so being that Pisces woman, I feel like you met like you said, like well being at that time the young girl, um yeah, it was just that warmth and that I just really love from all Pisces women. But I wanted to ask you, like, what do you think differentiates Pisces women from the other zodiac sign girls? Like, what
hmm.
do you think that it is? Because y'all are great lovers. Like, I heard that,
Oh,
just sexually, a lot of
yeah.
people say that they, get their life from the Pisces girl. And not
Hmm.
even that, like I said, just even emotionally, like I can tell that in your relationship, like you're definitely like, you know, you wanna you want to be like that piece to your partner that just kind of completes it and just be like whole. So, yeah, tell me a little bit about the Pisces woman. Like,
Yeah, I think we are just like very comforting. Like I just like for everybody to feel comfortable around me. And like
yeah,
peace. You know, we fish like water, like, you know. So
it's
yeah,
water.
just flow. You know, and I just feel like I don't I just don't like to be like chaotic, you know, like
Yeah,
and that's just me. Like I'm just a peaceful, calm person. Like I don't, get
yeah.
into
So, what about that ugly side girl? Because y'all have been getting a rat, like, from,
yeah.
yeah, different people, of course, have different, perceptions and things like that. But, like, what do you say would be, like, the buck side of the Pisces girl? Like, Pisces. I mean, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, I mean, I've seen Pisces, like some Pisces girl really like, really just be out there. I feel like Pisces women can be blunt, like definitely.
Yeah.
Like it depends for sure, but like
Yeah.
more specifically, what's one of your pet peeves? Like what's something where it's just like, no, like I'm gonna speak out about this, I'm gonna get bucked. Like
Hmm. I don't like when people, it's so much. What is the main
that,
thing? I don't like when people talk of like they don't come to me for things. You know, like
mm,
they ask others about me. And that is like one of my big pet peeves. Like if you got a
yeah,
question, come to me. Like come
yeah,
to like that's like my biggest one. And another one, I don't like to be told what to do. You can tell me how to do something, but don't
yeah,
tell me what to do. You
yeah.
know?
It's a big difference.
Yeah, and I'm very stubborn. I can be stubborn. I guess
Okay.
that maybe that's my Taurus rising. I don't know, but
Oh, you're Taurus rising.
yeah. So
Hey.
biggest pet peeve, like I don't like being told what to do. Um, and I just don't like when people like don't come to the source. Like I don't like people come to me. Like
Right.
they don't come to me. Like they will go to other people about me. Like just come to
Playing
me and
phone tag. Like, come directly.
in person. And like I see both sides of every situation. Like like I try to be that way. You
Yeah.
know.
All right. I feel that. Period. Like,
Um,
just speaking of the Pisces girls and that energy, like you mentioned, with like being kind of stubborn a little bit, I think that like shifts us over to Krishan Rock, this girl who is
okay, we
from
got the
Baltimore.
same
Yes, y'all have the same birthday, March 14th.
day.
Krishan, I would say she is the complete opposite. Like, I mean, I
But
don't
I
really know. We never really
similar
see.
like I
Mm-hmm.
similarities in her, but not like over Blueface. Like no, she's just
Mhm. Yeah, like I mean, and I feel like off camera because we're going to be talking about Zeus a little bit, like talking about baddies and stuff like that. I
yeah.
feel like they shown her in like I feel like every time they shown her in some type of light, it was always kind of like a juvenile, young and dumb type
Mhm.
of light. Like they not. I mean, she is kind of young and dumb, but I mean, what I'm saying is by that, I feel like she definitely is a cool, down to earth person. Like I'm definitely not taking that away. But as far as like her quick temper, like, oh my God, on a reunion, I was like, girl, can you be quiet? Like, let them talk.
Talking, like kept talking. And she kept
What you
saying
think about the baddies reunion on Zeus?
it's a hot mess. Like that was a hot mess. And Natalie need to give it up. Like she's just too old for that. Like, you know, it was it was a hot mess to me. I ain't like it.
Yeah.
I
And
really
Natalie, I feel like you need, like, we know that you're icon, we know that you're legend, but like, you need to play the back burner. Like, that's why she keep getting caught up and getting mad in the midst of all this drama because she's not playing her part.
mm-hmm,
Like, if you
mm-hmm.
want to be the top dog, you might gonna have to sit out on some episodes, baby doll. You
Yeah.
can't be in all of it.
And
Like,
she just
period.
loved the attention. And I think she just tried to stay like in the spotlight to like
Hmm.
be showing
Especially
people.
when she got popped in her eye and still talking all that shit.
Yes!
That no, no,
Like get off my stage. Like, girl, go ahead. This is not your
right. So what about like persuasion? Like, how do you feel about persuasion? Because she a Pisces too, but what do you feel about her saying that? Because that was weird. Like that was so weird when she was just like, "Oh, Krishan, like had sex with your boyfriend." That was weird, especially if it didn't happen. Like,
yeah, that was a little blow. I think that was unnecessary. I think she just did that for like clout, just for just to make the show like you know, just to make herself like relevant. Like
not
that
on
was
the first episode trying to amp it up. Like,
yeah, like that was uncalled for. I don't like persuasion.
you know, like I
Yeah.
liked her on her season, but like,
Yeah, I did not like her
uh,
on this show. Like she was just finding an excuse. I ain't like the little
thanks,
cancer.
Artez.
Yeah, like what did she do? She was like she made a comment about her having cancer on a bus.
Oh yeah. And that
Like
Crystal was like, "Oh, what you think that's supposed to stop you?" Like she is so bugged,
right.
but still wanted to fight.
Yes.
Like
Like why did you have to go like now?
no, but
You
yeah, like
sound
just
entertaining.
with Crystal, huh?
Artez said we make everything sound entertaining. He don't know what we talking about.
I'm dead. We're talking about Zeus.
Yeah,
That's what we're
Zeus.
talking about. Baddies on Zeus. Like Zeus. They I feel like people are really supporting them because Lenny Plummer That's his name. Like, he's black. He's a black male that's kind of started his own. Like, Zeus is kind of like a channel at this point. Like, people subscribe and they watch it. But I
Hmm.
don't know. It's getting messy. Like, and Bobby, the show with Bobby Lights,
I
like,
like
huh?
I like that more than Baddies. The Bobby show.
You do?
I do.
What would you like? What light do you feel like that show is showing like gay men in? Like, especially with you having a friend that identifies as gay, me. Can you see similarities between like me and probably the other like not even similarities like that, but like again, back to the first question, like what light do you think that show like portrays? How do you think they portray gay men like on that show?
I like what I got from it was like those guys, they're more wilder than females. I feel like it's
Mm,
like drama. Like I was shocked.
yeah,
Like I thought it was something chill, but since the
yeah.
first day fighting,
Girl, you can't get a bunch of sissies in one, like,
I don't know what
especially, so,
I was not expecting that. Like it was crazy. It was so crazy. Like I was like,
yeah.
worse than the females.
It is a lot of drama, and a lot of it I do think, of course, is for, like, the cameras and for, like,
Definitely.
just bringing it about, but I do like the fact that Bobby, I feel like Bobby, he has his funny moments, his kind of slutty moments, because I feel like he's a Scorpio, so they're into sex. They're definitely going to like, be this attractive, like kind of symbol. But I like the fact that he kind of keeps his composure with it. Like, he's
Yeah.
not all like, super sexually like inclined on the show. He's not doing nothing weird. Cause
Mm-hmm.
bitches be weird.
He
Like,
kept it professional. He did.
yeah.
Rolling Ray.
Yes. Rolling Ray, like OMG.
Oh my goodness. I feel like he
He
still don't
got
like
burned and still came back. Still back for more. Okay?
he trying to find some love. That damn Rolling Ray.
Right. And I feel like he kind of be weird a little bit with Bobby, like when he always be like, oh, saying all that purr shit. Like, I hate a bitch that want to just keep purring you down. And like, it's like, what are you really thinking behind that?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
He be side eyeing him.
yes,
Haven't even
yes,
at all.
yes.
He be
And that
side.
just makes me think a little bit about like just friendships and stuff. Like, when you're friends with somebody and
Mm-hmm.
like people just don't got time for no fake weird shit. Like, if we're gonna be friends, let's be friends. Like, me personally, I'm about loyalty.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not like, if I'm your friend, I'm your friend. Like, that's no matter what. Like, we have our ups and downs as friends, but it's just like to be able to fall back and just know and have that security. Like, with me, with my friends, it's just like, I gotta have that security with you. Like, Ari, if I, say this,
Mm-hmm.
or tell you this about me, or not even like, because I feel like I'm ultimately an open book, but
Mm-hmm.
again, it's just about that security with me and friendship. Hey,
Exactly.
Diamond.
Hey, Diamond. I be feeling like Ray wanted to be included in the show.
He do,
You get
because I
jealous.
feel like he has
Yeah.
definitely kind of like not even being shady, but like that handicap jealousy a little bit. Like, damn, bitch, I wish I was walking. Like,
Uh,
kind of like that type vibe. Like, but like as far as friendships, like what is like a theme, like an important theme for you, like within friendship? Like when somebody's your friend, like what's something that you're big on? Like, you know,
I think loyalty too. Um, just honesty, because like
yeah,
that's a big part. Honesty, just being real. And it's like finding like a true friendship is so hard to find these days. Like
yes,
we've been friends for like years now,
I
and
know.
we
And I'm
kept it.
so thankful to have you.
We've been through so much. like, and we was just loyal and honest to each other, you know, like, and it goes a long way, like loyalty, being honest, comfortable, being comfortable,
Yes. Yeah.
you know, because you want a friend like you, your friend is supposed to be like your family, like damn near
Yes.
family. So you want that same energy you get from your family with your friend.
Yeah.
You know?
I totally agree with that. And it's like, you know, I understand like friends go through different things and stuff, but it's just like, you know, just certain things just it's just like a no-go. Like just it's just certain ways that you just wouldn't want to hurt. Like you said, because I do feel like it's more like a relate like it's hard to find,
It
you know,
is.
but I think that a lot of times people get do you think that you can outgrow a friend?
Yeah,
Like,
you
because I feel like, you know, people be like, oh, friends forever, which I mean, that's great. Like, again, I feel like if you keep the relationship authentic and you keep it up, in spite, just like a relationship, literally, like, you have to keep feeding it intellectually and not even just doing shit and going places, but like, where's your head at? Like, you know, like, how do you feel about me? Like, am I doing something weird? It's having that open line of communication. Like,
mm-hmm.
but do you think that you can outgrow a friend? Because I feel like sometimes you can just go in just
Yeah,
different
it's
directions from a person.
normal. And that's natural to outgrow a friendship. I think because you get older, people mindsets change, you know,
Yes.
not like, especially if you've known them for like since you was younger. You know, you're not going to
Yeah.
have that when you was younger, you know.
Yes.
Friendships require work just like relationships. Yes, exactly. hmm But yeah, yeah, you definitely can outgrow it. It's normal. It's, you know, and it hurts. It
Mhm.
sucks. 'Cause I feel like
It
friendship
does hurt.
relationship breakup, you know?
Yeah. You said that. I think it's like the memories, like,
Yeah.
not when the lights go out and I'm in my bed. I think of all of that. But y'all, like this, we were going to be doing like I'm so mad. So we were going to do like a DJ music session because we love music so much. But the copyright with Instagram, like it doesn't let us do it, and it's just
Yeah, I
it
don't
sucks.
because I really wanted to do that.
I hate that for us. I
Oh,
really, really do.
always music, like all genres.
Yeah. So who have you been listening to like a lot lately? Like what's been like
I've been
what's
listening to the songs over and over. Um, but I love Sadie Hendrix.
mm,
He's Low Key, the song called Low Key.
mm,
Um, I love Sadie Hendrix. I've been listening to you know, I'm an old school girl. I'm always listening to my old school.
right. I feel you, me too. Yeah, Diamond, I definitely agree. I was reading Diamond shit.
Oh, let me see.
Yeah, people definitely do be thinking, just back on that topic of friendship, like people do be thinking that, you know, hey Miera. So I was in Walmart earlier and
Mhm.
that fucking line was so long and I met Miera at Walmart today. I told her because she saw me buying the ring light because I
Mhm.
got this thing. So it is too much. I got all of this and I was supposed to be setting it up today, but Walmart, the line was long, and I get to the front, and Miera was just like, "Oh, like." She asked me something, and I was like, "Oh, girl, I'm going live tonight." And she was like, "Oh, like add me on." She was like, "Add
Yes.
me on IG." I was like, "All right," but yeah, Walmart. Speaking of Walmart, the girls are getting arrested for stealing from
Mhm.
self checkout.
Oh, I
Yes.
did that lady. Like she stole like over 1,000 worth of things,
Yeah.
$1,000 worth.
But the thing
So
about it is, I used to work for Walmart, and baby, I used to do my due diligence. Like, I used to Yeah, I used to, yeah, I'm not gonna, of course, self-incrimination, that would be dumb, but now it's just like you gotta be careful. I mean, even though theft is never good, but it's just kind of like, it's a lot going on in Walmart, and if I can get this for the low, like, why not?
Hey, you right.
Why not? It's like,
Why
no.
not? But I work
Yo.
why corner stores have Apple Pay?
See, and it's crazy
Exactly.
because,
Why don't Walmart have Apple Pay?
right. But see, I don't even, that's the thing. Like, I slipped on Walmart. I literally used to go to Walmart like religiously. Like, if I felt down and depressed, I would be in Walmart. Like, it's just that type of store that did that to you. But I just feel like now with like technology, like Amazon and not wanting to wait in lines, that's another thing. Like, Walmart will legit have four lines open
Yeah.
with Black Friday traffic. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Like,
And people be sleeping on Walmart. People like prefer like Target over Walmart.
yeah, I'm
I love
definitely still on
Walmart.
Walmart. Yeah.
Like,
Not Joanne, you Walmart. But
But yeah,
yes, yo.
I love
That,
Walmart. But yeah, Walmart should definitely have Apple Pay. I don't know why they don't have Apple Pay. Exactly.
and then
Yeah,
people,
better vibes.
oh my
Yes.
God. I'm trying to go to my, when the lights go
Oh,
out.
I can't lie. I do love Target.
You like Target too?
Yeah, I
I
love
actually got my desk. I got this table that I'm doing. I got this from Target, but I mean,
Target.
I don't know. I guess it's just a matter of preference. Like, the prices pretty really are probably the same. Like, I feel like we be so up in arms, even with going market. Like, when people be like, oh, like, I mean, Whole Foods is like much more expensive than like just your regular, but I mean, it's the brand that you're paying for. But I feel like the prices definitely from like they're definitely fluctuating depending on like where you go. But
Mm,
people don't really like getting into it too much.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah, it's
so
never.
yeah, my bad.
It's never.
But something like, okay, so I kind of skip like I feel like the best part of like Pisces, which is y'all creativity, like
Hmm.
how y'all are creative individuals and like some of the best artists that we love, Janae Aiko, Erica Badu, they
Great.
indeed are Pisces women.
Yeah.
So what you do poetry, you
Yes.
opened up to me a little, even through high school, I knew that you were a writer.
Hmm.
Um, so do you have a piece or a selection for us this evening?
Yes. Hold on.
A
Let me
piece
see.
of poetry to present?
Oh, did I go out? Hold up.
Yeah, but it's all right. It's fine. I'll be here.
Hold on. Let me see. Yes, I love Virgos. And it's crazy. Like Virgos are my polar opposite, but I love Virgos. Like
Really?
love Virgos.
Virgos are, yeah, I like Virgos too. But Virgos, child, Virgos, the nitpicking and the, oh, you should do this. And
I
yeah,
just
because my cousin's a Virgo.
Virgos
But like, just, huh?
Virgos are like very organized. Like I feel like they are like they have like OCD.
It's critical. Yeah, they're very critical. And like you said, we the types where we just kind of like, we want to do our own thing. Like,
Mm-hmm.
don't try to,
Hold on. I'm trying to
he said it's in our blood. Well, my thing is Beyonce, which is the mother of all mothers. She's a Virgo, so yeah, I understand that. You know, and even Michael Jackson, he was a Virgo.
Michael Jackson is a Virgo. So I'm trying to pull up one of my poems.
Okay, yeah, take your time.
I don't want to.
All right. Oh, gee, where'd she go? Oh, gee, she's about to come back, guys. Just hold tight to your seats. There's so much, Diamond. Have you been seeing what's going on Mervo? It's been so somebody on Mervo. It was a rumor, you know, people get the stories all twisted up. But at first, they were talking about how it was a UPS driver defending her child. But somebody pumped me that it was actually the person acted like they was working for UPS to all right, Diamond, thank you so much. Somebody was in they was going up to Mervo acting like they were a UPS driver to get in and fight. So that just made me think because I went to Mervo and my best friend did too, and it was like Mervo was Buck. Mervo was definitely Buck our freshman year. But Mervo did die down, and that was because more so of our you know, just the principal, you know, just the staff and things like that. But I actually like I used to go visit my high school like a year or maybe two after I graduated, and it really seemed like it just chilled and it just died down and like calmed down. But this was definitely a shock when we found out that somebody had like a gun up there because yeah, it was never no weaponry. It was a lot of fists being thrown, but it really wasn't no weaponry too much. Hey Corey, just talking about Mervo and what we found was going on up there, like maybe like a month ago, just dispelling all the rumors. Cause yeah, the girl said that the lady was not a UPS driver, and she indeed was playing and acting like she was UPS to get in there and fight them kids. Sydney, baby, where are you? Okay, we're
Okay,
back.
I had to send it to my email.
Okay. But yeah, I was just
What
telling
you
them
was
about
talking
the
about?
Mervo mix. Like, so do you feel like if your child was fighting in high school,
Hmm.
like, would you like what ends would you go to defend your child? Because I feel like a lot of parents these days are like, yo, it's too much going on. I'm jumping in. I'm duking it out with my child. Like,
No,
what?
yeah, I seen that, and I don't know why she did that, especially with her work uniform on. That was so dumb.
Right,
I mean, I understand, but it's like at the end of the day, be a good example for your child. You don't fight.
right.
Like just, I would
Was that
like
the situation though when they had the gun? Or was that wait, I just feel like I said all
I
the
think it was
wrong
a
shit.
different one. Cause I know a boy got shot,
Oh my
but
God.
I think something else. It's so much happened lately at Mervo. It's
Recently, yeah.
crazy.
And that's what
But
I
I
was
think that
just
was a
saying.
different.
It wasn't even all that. I mean, the girls was duking it out, but it wasn't even all of that. Like when we
Mm,
was up there, not all of that weaponry and
no, I mean we
this
was wild. Like it
generation
was
with
wild.
TikTok. Uh-huh.
It was wild when we was going there, but not this wild. This generation is different.
Yes. So you got the poems?
Yes, I got Okay. Okay, so this one is called Terrifying. I wrote
Hey,
this.
Jocelyn. Jocelyn is a Pisces as well. Okay, this is must be the Pisces energy coming
Hey,
up.
Pisces
This is
sis.
my best friend. She is up here presenting some of her Pisces art, her poetry.
Mhm.
So she is about to present that.
Yes.
So,
Okay. Okay. So this one is called Terrifying. I wrote this in 2019 on April the 8th. So, okay. So it's what's this? Deep bliss, lockjaw tight fist, taking chances, high risk. This makes me have a deep fit. Not used to this. Terrified and horrified by all the truths and all the lies underlined in your eyes that became sudden cries. Gave an answer, I still wonder why. Everything is making me anxious, like a little kid who needs their blanket. So used to feeling like this, it becomes painless. Terrified and scared of losing what we once shared. But I lost me. You broke me. Now I must sweep the pieces of my heart that I need to repair because you weren't prepared and left me there.
mm,
So that's
I love
terrifying to
that.
me.
I
It's
love
deep. It's
that.
very deep.
Yes.
So when
So
I
I
wrote
heard you
that,
talk about anxiety in there, like, and
yeah.
especially with what's going on with mental health these days. And, everybody, people just feeling like they want a different outlet, like an escape.
hmm
Like, what, what is your relationship like with anxiety?
I have bad anxiety. Like I felt like becoming an adult, it got worse.
Mm,
And then like being on your own, because it's like you're an adult, like you don't have nobody to like, you don't have your mom there, like so
mm,
it's like so much you have to deal with, and then we got things we're doing in our everyday life,
yeah.
so it's like so hard to compress everything at once, and that's what gives me anxiety, and it's like I'm still looking for like little things to help me with it.
Mm. Have you
Like
ever
I feel like
considered therapy? Like,
therapy is like one thing I really want to consider. Like I really want to talk to a therapist, like somebody who's not going to be biased, somebody who
mm,
don't know me, who just
yeah.
knows like what I need, and like I really want to consider talking to a therapist. And like what else? Like writing also helps me with my anxiety.
Yes,
Um,
that's what I was going to say.
listening
Because
to
there's
music.
other ways to, because yeah, like just
hmm
different things, whether it's taking a walk or taking a pottery class or doing some meditative practices or yoga, things like that. I think
hmm
that's really important too.
Yeah, like anxiety is like it's serious.
Yeah. I
It's so
think, yeah,
serious.
with me, it's like anxiety, my anxiousness, it'll go like in states. So it kind of
Mhm.
depends on what's going on, like, but yeah, I definitely just, it's not a good feeling at all. And then it just be like in your head too. It's a mental thing. So it's
Yeah.
like,
And it's like I
yeah,
feel like anxiety comes from not being in the present moment.
yeah.
Like you're thinking about like what happened in the past and what's
What the
gonna happen
future?
in the future.
Yeah,
You're not in the now. And that's something
yeah,
I have to constantly remind myself too. Like when I'm having anxiety and I'm like I feel myself panicking, I have to remember like to center myself.
yes.
I'm here,
Grounding.
relax, calm down, breathe.
Right. Yes. I'm loving
So
the cheeks tonight.
the
Just
cheeks.
giving cheeks, Sydney cheeks.
It's not Sandy. It's
Yes,
Sandy.
we love it. The girls are paying to get those cheeks plumped up, honey. Look at
hmm
the Kardashians. We love the girl. We grew up loving them, and they're glamorous women. But I just feel like that standard of beauty,
mm
so many people are trying to obtain it for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
To look like
hmm
them necessarily, but it's just like there's girls out here that have that natural look and it comes naturally. And it's
hmm
just a lot. Like I just hear women just talk about so much. Like, what do you feel like about the Kanye and Kim breakup? Like, what do
I
you feel?
honestly, it was, it was kind of unexpected, but expected.
I
I'm
knew that
surprised
wasn't
it
gonna last.
lasted. Like, I'm surprised it lasted that long. But I honestly feel like they are meant to be together.
Really?
I feel like they are. Because I
I
don't
feel
know,
like they
maybe it's
just
the
did too much.
kids.
Yeah,
Oh, they already have like a family. That don't mean nothing. But
true.
it's just I don't know. Kanye
Because I feel
been
like
breaking.
now he's saying all of this stuff and exposing all this stuff. So it's just like, I don't know. I just feel like Kanye is the type of guy where he was so woke to so many different
Mm,
concepts of like just black people and people of color. And
mhm.
I mean, he made a song about women who were gold diggers, not saying that Kim is a gold digger, but it's like, in a way, you kind of enable gold digging with going with her because you know that she's the type where it's like Chris is not playing with y'all. Chris is a legendary cunt momager. She is
Mhm.
going to manage those girls down. So it's like,
Oh, yeah.
and now he's calling himself exposing Chris, but it's just like you technically signed the contract with her, and now you met like. I
He
mean, it's not
exposed
like
her.
that, but I mean, now he talking all this deep shit. It's like, we don't need to know all this deep shit. That's you. That's your life. That's your family. Like, why did you do all of that? If
What
you
he
knew
say
that,
about Chris? He exposed her.
he said that Chris Jenner was having, he alluded to Chris Jenner sleeping with Drake. Drake sleep, yes, that's what he alluded to. I have the post. That's why I was trying to pause this because I low key had a brain fart and forgot all of the screenshots that I wanted to talk about. So
Mhm.
now I'm actually just kind of going off the top of my head. But yes,
Great.
that was one of them.
What? Do you believe
That's
that?
not really, but it's just like the
Mm.
industry, the industry, you just really never know. It's so many different contracts and so many different sacrifices. Like,
Yes.
in all actuality, that's just the truth of the matter.
Yes.
And
And
I
you know,
mean, we're there, Rising. I'm there, Rising as well. Nothing I know, I don't live there. So I can't sit here and say that it's hard, cold fact proof. But,
mm,
like, first of all, why do the black men of the world never end up with these women?
mm,
Why
mm.
do like, none of, like, it never lasts. It's always a Macy's blowout sale. Like, it's always,
Yes. Always a Macy's
bro,
sale.
it's always something.
It
And
never.
Kylie's just a baby mama. Like, really? Not really back to that. Like,
Yes. Like, oh my God. And it's like, did you hear about Ray J?
what about him?
How he came out with receipts saying that Chris was the one who like put the sex tape out there with him and Kim.
I feel that's why I'm saying all of that. Like, and that was the hot thing. Like, I was telling you about that documentary Bling Ring. Yo,
Hmm.
like, that was a
Yeah.
thing. Paris Hilton, when she first leaked her sex tape, that was a big thing. Like the man was saying on a documentary, like, he remember years ago, a sex tape, you would be out of there. But with Paris Hilton, for some strange reason, that made people want to dig into her life more. And
Hmm.
with him, it's all marketing, yo.
Yeah.
It's wicked. That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, it might be like, oh yes, my like her mother cunt, but it's like you sold your own daughters
You,
out
she basically sold her. Yeah. She sold her daughter.
for the fame. Brr, brr,
Uh,
brr, 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 brr,
I
brr,
believe
brr,
it.
brr, 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 brr. Money, 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 money.
Hey, Chris
Money,
used
money.
to live for the Kardashians. Remember?
No, not on live, acting like a fake bitch. So, well, yeah, I do. And Rich, it was the lifestyle, best friend. It was
Yeah.
the lifestyle. But now that I'm older and my perspective has changed on a lot of things, and it's not that I hate them. I think that they're boss women. They're
Yeah, they are.
definitely boss women to be
Hmm.
able to snap back like that. But at the
Hmm.
same time, it's like with me being black empowerment girl, we gotta be able to look at what they did and the hits that they've definitely stepped on to get where they are.
Yeah.
Like, even when
Like a
Kim and
lot.
Kendall and Kylie, yeah, when they tried to slap their name on Biggie Smalls t-shirt
Yeah, sold him for so
Out of
much.
line.
Seriously.
Out of line.
Got
Not out
all
of.
yes.
And yeah, like I said, I mean, it was so cute. Like I loved back in high school looking at the Kardashians, and we used to have so many like jokes and Rich Kids of Beverly Hills, cause that's where we'll be eventually. But
Yeah.
we're gonna add a different light to it though. We're not gonna be weird and fake. It's
Oh.
you good. Hang up on them.
Yeah.
Nah, hang up on
Just hang up on him.
them. He was supposed to be coming back actually, Joanne.
Oh yeah, I seen a little clip on TikTok.
Mm.
Yes. Because I heard his mother died. So that's why he was out. His mother had like cancer.
Oh my God.
So that's why he been gone for some time.
Wow.
Grandma.
Because I know he was saying he was going to do some like drug stuff as well too. Like
Mm.
this was back before. Yeah, he was on drugs and he lost a lot of weight because he was a porn, doing porn
I know, I
a
remember that.
little bit. Yeah, that Brandon. Not Brandon with the green eyes. This,
Right. His
but yeah,
name.
child, you just never know.
Yeah.
Never know.
Oh my
But all
God.
right, girl, we can wrap it up, I guess, here.
Okay.
I want to thank you again. I want to thank you so much for coming
Of
on. I really
course.
enjoyed this chat.
Anytime. I wish we could
Yeah,
have played music.
I know. That was definitely the vibe.
I
Definitely
know.
the goal.
Oh
But
my.
it was this ad, well, not ad, but I Googled it earlier, but they was talking about paying like $20 a month to play the uncopyrighted music. I guess they
Oh
gave us
no.
like all the selections, but yeah,
Oh no. Mm-mm.
ain't nobody got his hand for that.
Just no.
All right, honey,
No.
but have a good night.
All right, you
Um,
too. I gotta get ready for this shift soon.
it'll be
Sadly.
over soon.
All
All right, hon, thanks for coming.
right, love you.
Love you too. Good night.
All right, good
Thanks, y'all.
night.